Hi everyone, this is Dr. Desiree and welcome to our MCOG in 5 minutes. Today our topic will be how to insert an IUCD, prerequisites, indications, contraindications. So let us watch this video. This is Dr. Desiree and this is a demonstration video on how to insert an intrauterine contraceptive device. First of all, before we go to the procedure, we have to know the prerequisites, the contraindication, the indication, inserting in having a intrauterine contraceptive device, more specifically the copper T. So, during consultation, first we talk to the patient all of this contraindication, indication, and prerequisites, and if she agreed, then we get her consent. So what are the indications for contraceptive intrauterine device? First, it is a long-acting reversible contraceptive that lasts for 5 years. So if the patient has contraindication to taking combined oral contraceptive pills, this is the best method of contraception. Another thing is if a patient who is not on contraceptive has an unprotected sexual intercourse, the IUCD provides the best protection for unwanted pregnancy because the IUCD is effective within 5 days within the ovulation, within 5 days of unprotected sexual intercourse. And then after knowing the indication, what are the contraindications of inserting IUD? First, there should be no pregnancy. The pregnancy should be ruled out. That's the number one contraindication. Another thing is the active genital infection or a genital infection in the last 3 months or any sexually shared infection. And then if there is vaginal bleeding of unknown cause, and if there are uterine malformations, like for example, there are multiple fibroids wherein it is not possible to insert an IUCD. And if there are cervical cancer, of course, that's another contraindication. So what are the prerequisites before inserting an IUCD? First, the bladder should be empty. We should ask the patient if she doesn't have any allergy to copper or any allergy to latex. And we have to prep the patient. Okay? After getting her consent, we ask her to lie down on her back with her buttocks at the edge of the table and her legs put up in a stirrup. Always taking care of the patient's privacy at all times and make sure that her private parts are adequately covered. And then we go to the instruments. So first, have a speculum. We should have a speculum, but I don't have it right now. We should have a canaculum. We should have a forceps. And then we have this IUD and the gloves. Okay. So first of all, we have to wear our gloves. Make sure to clean the cervix using betadine or any appropriate antiseptic. So clean the cervical os and the vagina, and then we can proceed with sounding of the uterus. Okay, so we insert a hysterometer and then we put our finger here and check at which level the hysterometer is. So this is at level 6. Okay, and then we get our device. We should only open the device halfway, and then we insert the arms. This takes practice. Okay, this is what we call the no-touch technique. Once both arms are already inside the inserter, and then we can take the device. We should put the value that we get from the hysterometer. We should put it at 6. This is the IUD. This is the inserter. It has a calibration in centimeters. You see? Okay, this is the flange. and this is the plunger. Okay, we insert the plunger, and then we insert the device. Okay, only up to here, 1 centimeter away from the os. Okay, and then this is the time that you should release the IUD. Okay, and then push the plunger inside until it reaches the fundus. Okay, and then you can remove the inserter, and it will look like this. And then you cut the thread 2 centimeter from the os. And what are the advice that you should give to the patient? A patient should check the IUD regularly. If she cannot palpate the thread, then that's the time that she need to come for follow-up. If there are unscheduled vaginal bleeding and or profuse vaginal bleeding, then she should also come for follow-up. Thank you. So that's it for our video today. I hope that this short video sponsored by MedExam Expert will help you in your revision, especially in your OSCE exam. See you in our next EBCOG in 5 minutes. Bye!